make it look like it's her idea.
Her idea? What are you up to now?
Where do you think you're going? Oh, something borrowed. That shouldn't be too hard.
No, I can lend you something of mine.
Jake, the bride does not borrow something from the prospective groom.
Wait a minute, I am not the prospective groom here. I am the groom. Your groom, remember?
Oh, that's true. You're right. You are my groom. All mine.
All yours.
No, something blue.
Something blue.
You know, something borrowed, something blue. I have to find something blue.
Can something blue wait until tomorrow?
No.
How about a couple of hours?
No, I have to find it now.
5 minutes.
Jake, I hate to put things off until the last minute.
So do I.
No, stop. Oh, look, look, look.
It's very pretty.
Mm-hmm. Donna lent this to me last summer.
Of course you can borrow it. Nothing but the best for my girls.
So this will be doubly useful since it's borrowed and it's blue.
You'll find something else, I'm sure you will.
Sure.
Listen, don't you think we should think about this? I mean, I know you want to do this right now because you don't want your family to break us up. Are you sure you want to elope right now?
Hi, you beautiful. Ooh, you
Don't
look like
say it.
you didn't sleep at all last night, did you?
Say it. You're right. I didn't sleep last night. But I did the next best thing.
You called Zane and said yes.
Honey, he's not even proposing till tonight.
Oh, right. What's this?
It's the next best thing.
Edward. Zane.
Yeah, let me put it.
No, I'd really like to read these, Felicia. Would you mind?
Absolutely perfect.
Another world. This part is brought to you by Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty absorbs so fast, it gets spills before they get away.
I repeat, where are you sneaking to?
Now, who's sneaking?
You are, and I'd like to know where.
Well, I hear the south of France is very nice this time of year.
Don't be flip with me, young lady. Bridget, can I please speak to Victoria alone? Please.
Oh, yes, of course, Mother. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, what's the problem?
You know perfectly well what the problem is. You're going off to find Marley, and you've known where she is the whole time. Why have you done this to me? You know that I've been worried sick about her.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not sorry. But you're going to be if you don't tell me where she is. And don't tell me she's gone to Lassiter, because I've already checked that.
No, she's not in Lassiter.
And don't say Chicago, because you used that the last time.
Oh, Donna, look, I know I should have told you, but I thought she would be back by now.
Where is she?
I really am sorry.
Tell me where she is.
Arizona.
What on earth is she doing in Arizona?
Well, it's a long, long story, but she's okay now. She's with Jake.
She's with Jake. Of course. Of course she would be with Jake. Why didn't you tell me she was with Jake?
Well, Donna, see, she was in some kind of danger, and I didn't want to tell you that because I knew that you would be even more worried.
What kind of danger?
It's all right. It's all over now. Everything's fine, except the part about being with Jake. That's why I think you ought to let me go to Arizona so I can stop them.
Stop them?
Yes, for you. I mean, I know what you think about Marley and Jake.
What do you mean, what I think about Marley and Jake?
Well, they're getting really serious, Donna. That's why I think you should let me go, so I can break them up.
What do you mean they're getting serious?
Jake, I want to elope more than anything I wanted in my whole life.
Are you sure?
Isn't it obvious? Now, why is it that you don't believe me?
I just don't want you to look back one day and feel like you've been cheated.
Out of what?
Out of a big wedding with your family and friends. Marley, you deserve that.
I deserve you. It's the only thing that matters to me.
Well, maybe we should wait for Chris and Nancy, and then we can have a best man and a bridesmaid.
At an elopement, Jake, all we need is a justice of the peace.
Or if we wait for Chris and Nancy, then we can have a double wedding.
Oh, that's perfect. Nancy's mother would really like that. Jake, I want to marry you. Just you and me, all right? All by ourselves.
Are you sure that you're not going to be disappointed one day?
How could I be? I'm going to be Mrs. Jake McKinnon.
Marley, I know how much tradition means to you.
Will you stop already? Jake, we're going to get married, and we're going to build a life and a family. That's tradition, isn't it? I mean, what difference does it make what kind of ceremony we have?
I love you so much. Do you know that?
Oh, no.
What?
Well, I just realized something.
What's that?
I don't have any idea how to elope.
You're kidding.
No. So do you?
Of course, it's a piece of cake.
Now, Jake McKinnon, don't you dare tell me that you've tried this before.
No, I haven't tried it before. I've just seen it at the movies.
Okay. Okay, now in the movies,
movies.
They get a ladder, and he climbs up the window, so you just have to climb up the window, grab me, and take me back out again.
Where are we gonna get a ladder? Molly, I can't elope.
Oh, honey, do.
Look, let's just do this our own way.
I really don't care how we do it, Jake, just as long as we end up husband and wife.
I don't know if I want to do it this way, though.
What way?
You're having to decide between your family and me.
Jake, I'm choosing what's right. In just a little while, we're gonna be husband and wife. Forever.
I just thought of something. We haven't figured out where we're going to spend our honeymoon.
Oh. Goodness, any ideas?
I thought we could spend it right here.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking the same thing.
Well,
It's all here.
it is, isn't it?
Yes. You and Zane belong together. It's here in black and white.
I guess so.
You wrote it yourself, even the happily ever after.
Yeah, well, it's still just the writing.
I don't know what's your problem.
Well, you
Alicia.
haven't even read what I wrote about Edward
I
yet.
don't need to read it.
Oh, yes, you do. It may not be as long a story as Zane's, but it's still all there.
Aha, the fact that it is not as long just says it all.
No, not at all, not at all. I mean, I've been thinking. I mean, maybe we've all just shut out the possibility that it might be Edward. You know, I wanted to be Zane so much that maybe I've just blocked out any feelings that I might still have for
Look,
Edward.
if you still had those feelings, you'd certainly know it.
I had some feelings the other night.
Okay, what happened the other night?
He kissed me.
A real kiss?
A real kiss. And I gotta tell you, I felt something. I mean, you know, all that old passion, and it scared me to death.
Well, I can see why it would.
I mean, all this time I've been thinking that Edward is my pack. Maybe he isn't. I've been just pushing it aside. Maybe if I just let myself go, all those things would come flooding back. I don't know.
Felicia, let's not get into all the maybes and the what-ifs and so forth.
Wally, don't you understand? I have to be sure.
You're sure about Zane? You love him, don't you?
Yes. Oh, yes, I love him.
Zane is the man for you, Felicia. You don't need a blast from the past. You need a future.
Yeah, I know. I know that.
So, what are you going to say when he proposes tonight?
Well, I want to say yes.
Aha! There is your answer.
But is that fair to Zane? I mean, how can I make a commitment to him when I'm not even sure about my feelings for my first love?
Well, you just do it. You just make the commitment.
I just don't know. I mean, I want to be honest with myself and with Zane.
Felicia, you love the man. You can't get any more honest than that.
You know, I take love very seriously, Wally. I mean, after all, remember me? I'm the big romance writer.
Uh-oh. Felicia, you sit down.
I just don't know what I'm going to do.
You're going to sit down and you're going to listen. I've got something to say to my good buddy.
But, Mac, if they saw Carl fall off the cliff,
His body should have been right at the bottom, but it wasn't there. We searched for hours.
that could only mean one thing, that he isn't dead.
It just doesn't seem possible. I guess we have to assume he's still alive.
Oh, Mac.
But he must be severely injured. And if that is the case, he won't last long out there. No water, no horse.
But if he isn't injured...
Well, I don't know. But one thing is certain. I'm not leaving here till I find out what happened.
What about Nancy?
Oh, darling, Marley says she's just fine. She and Chris are together.
Yes, but where and when are they going to come back?
Look, Rachel, Chris was practically raised out here. He'll take good care of Nancy. Now, don't you worry.
Well, maybe I won't worry, but what about Mom? What am I supposed to tell her with Carl still out there?
Mommy,
Just a minute, sweetie. I'm talking to Daddy.
can I talk to Daddy?
Oh, Amanda wants to talk to you, Mac.
Oh, great. Put her on.
He wants to talk to you.
Daddy?
Hello, sweetheart. How's my pumpkin doing?
Fine.
Oh, I miss you so much.
I miss you too, Daddy.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Fine.
I wish I could have been there. Did Grandma make that sausage stuffing?
Yes.
I bet that was good. What'd you have for dessert?
I don't know, pie, I guess.
Well, is that all? Didn't you get that big chocolate turkey I left for you?
Yes.
Did you save me a piece?
Daddy, when are you coming home? Matthew misses you.
Just as soon as I finish work, darling. And when I do come home, we're gonna have another Thanksgiving dinner, the whole family together.
No, we won't. You'll forget.
Forget? Of course I won't forget, Amanda. Why do you say that?
I don't know.
Well, you'll see. We'll have the biggest turkey and the best day ever. Is it a deal?
Yes.
All right, honey. I'll be home before you know it. Would you put Mommy on again, please?
Sure.
Oh, thanks, sweetie. What are you going to do now, Mac?
Well, go out in the helicopter again. Matter of fact, I should be getting to the heliport. We'll be losing the light soon.
Well, call me later.
As soon as I know anything.
No, even if you don't.
Yes, of course I will, darling. I love you lots.
I love you. Bye-bye. Well, young lady, where have you been? I haven't seen you since you got back from school.
I know.
Are you feeling all right?
I'm working.
Oh, on what?
A project?
For school?
Yes.
Well, where have you been working on?
In my room?
Oh, can I come up and see?
No.
Did you see anything? It's been a long time. He'd have to come up by now.
He's, dead.
Oh, he couldn't have drowned. I went down there. I went all the way to the bottom.
Maybe the tide carried him away.
Maybe.
I mean, I would have seen him if he'd come up. But not. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just wet.
I was so scared when I saw Carl Hutchins' head come up out of the water. Oh, baby.
Well, it's over now. Carl is dead. Found his treasure and he died.
You were so brave.
That wasn't bravery. It was rage. It was just pure rage. I hated feeling that way. I was meant to save lives.
Yeah, but he wanted to kill you, Chris. He wanted to kill me and my family.
I know that. You know, but he turned me into something I've been fighting all my life. I lost control completely.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I wanted to kill him. I wanted to kill him. Don't you understand? I was berserk.
No, you weren't. I won't have you say that. Carl Hutchins was an evil man, and you're a loving man. One of the best men I've ever known. You did what you had to. Anyone would have done the same thing, Chris.
Yeah, maybe.
No, it's true. I know how you feel because you're a doctor, but what you did was right. Look, it's all over now. Don't be so hard on yourself.
You have to let me go, Donna.
I want Marley back in Bay City.
Well, she's not going to come back here. She's not going to do anything without Jake.
We'll get them both back.
Donna, it won't work. Why don't you just let me go to Arizona?
You can't control anything if you're there.
I can't control anything here either. I've been trying to keep Jake away from Marley for months.
Well, you certainly have done a terrific job.
Oh, thank you.
Besides, how can you accomplish anything on your own?
Well, what do you mean by that?
I mean, I'm going to take charge of things myself now.
Can't we do it together?
No, you focus on Chris Chapin.
Donna.
He's a doctor. He's a wonderful
No,
catch.
that's beside the point. Why can't I help you with Jake and Marley?
Because he'll know what you're doing. Jake knows how you feel about him.
Well, he knows how you feel about him, too. You and I are the very last people in the world that Jake or Marley are going to listen to. Separately, that is.
What do you mean?
Just that if we stick together, then maybe we could persuade them. We'd make a terrific team, don't you think?
What are you suggesting?
That we work on this together. Maybe we could even find somebody else to help us, somebody who Marley would really trust.
Oh. I have it.
You do?
Little Miss Songbird. Deirdre Evans. Marley hangs on her every word.
She would be perfect. I knew that you would come up with someone.
All right, all right. Now we have to move fast.
As fast as possible.
All right, now I have a wonderful idea. This is what we're going to do.
Okay.
I am your friend, right?
My closest and dearest friend.
Yes, well, I hate to tell you this, Felicia, but your life is not one of your romance novels.
Oh, why? I know that.
I have my doubts.
Well, if you think that I'm living my life like one of my plots, you're wrong. I mean, I know this isn't passion's progress.
No, I think you see yourself as down-to-earth Fanny Grady, when in truth you're nothing but a hopeless romantic.
No, never hopeless.
Well, maybe not, but just remember, romantics can end up to be awfully lonely people sometimes.
Well, we never ended up, Wally.
All I'm saying, Felicia, is that your first love is not necessarily your great love. It's just your first love.
How do you know when it's your great love?
The person who makes you feel complete when you are most complete.
Well, I feel something like that.
Of course you do, because your time is now and the person is Zane.
I'm not questioning my love for Zane. I just don't know about the timing. I'm just not sure.
But the timing is perfect.
Oh, really? Then why did Edward pick now to come back?
Oh, that. Well, that was just bad luck.
No, that was fate.
Felicia, you can blame anything on fate.
Edward, at one time, was the most important thing in my life. And now, so many years later, I meet a man, I fall in love, and then Edward just comes back out of nowhere?
But I don't think that should affect how you feel about Zane.
What if Zane wasn't in my life? I would probably go running to Edward without hesitation.
But you didn't, and you haven't.
Don't you see? I want to be able to give to Zane my whole heart.
That's a mighty big piece of real estate you're talking about, lady. You know, maybe your heart's too big to give to any one man. I mean, look how much of it you've given to me.
A big part of it.
Right. So, Felicia, in your life, you can have many, many lovers, but the person you end up with, honey, that's your choice. It's that simple.
My choice, huh? Yes.
So you have two stories here. But you can only have one ending. And this is it. A bestseller.
Well, thank you, good buddy.
Yeah, 10-4.
You're right, you know. It is, Zane.
So you will say yes.
Yes.
Oh, Felicia, you know you're a hard woman to propose to.
Oh, really?
Poor Zane. He's in for a long, hard night.
Let's see what I can do. Yes.
Yes? You said yes, that's wonderful. What time do I pick you up?
No, I was only saying, hello, Edward.
Oh, you said yes, and I'm going to hold you to it.
What exactly did I say yes to?
Dinner tonight.
Oh, well, Edward,
Look, I know it's short notice, but are you free?
No, actually, I'm not. I have another engagement tonight. But maybe another time.
Do you know what day today is?
Our anniversary. I didn't think you remembered.
Oh, no. I was going to let it pass by, but then I had to call.
I'm glad you did. But I still can't meet with you later.
Tell you what. I'll wait right here, just in case.
Edward, please.
I'll keep a candle burning in the window.
Edward, don't.
Stay tuned for the next part of Another World. And now, the next part of Another World.
We have to go back, don't we?
Soon.
But we can't go back. We've come too far. It'll never be the same. We're different. Our whole lives are different now.
Yep.
I'll never forget this place, Chris. I want to remember every moment. How I felt. Everything.
We'll remember it together.
I love you.
I love you, Nancy. Let's go home.
Home.
Hello? Oh. We should be right back, Livesey.
I wait for you, Felicia. A long time. A lifetime.
You're here.
Yes, but...
There's no other man for you, Felicia. Marry me?
Yes, I will marry her. Now I'm yours forever.
Hi. You get my note?
Yes, it was beautiful. Oh, let me go, okay?
Well, that's fine by me. Except it's gonna make it kind of tricky to cook up these trout.
Who's hungry?
I am.
Oh.
And we gotta cook them first. I'll tell you what. Let's hold hands and cook Sumatran style.
Sumatran style?
Yeah. It's a little awkward, but it's a whole lot of fun.
Really?
I think this is gonna be an evening you're gonna remember for a long time.
Son.
The nicest justice of the peace I've ever met.
He was the first justice of the peace I've ever met, and he seemed so happy for us.
He seemed happy to have a job. That place wasn't exactly busy.
No, the pajamas were a dead giveaway. I think he was very glad when we said we were coming back in an
Yes,
hour.
well, I hope he's dressed by the time we get there for the ceremony.
I don't care. I just want to marry you. I'd have married you right then and there.
Yeah, well, we have about an hour, and I wanted to make sure you had time to get a wedding dress.
And I found one that's perfect.
Let me see.
No!
Why not?
Absolutely not. Haven't you ever heard the superstition, Jake? The groom is not supposed to see the dress until the actual ceremony.
Well, you have, 54 minutes, 41 seconds. I guess I can wait.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna show you what I got you.
All right, what is this? Blue.
I hope you like it.
I'm gonna save it for the rest of my life.
I wish I could afford to buy you a ring.
Jake, it's not important. I'm gonna be with you. That's all that matters to me.
I love you so much.
You know, I think I'm marrying the most thoughtful, kindest man in the whole entire world.
What are we doing? We can't keep JP waiting, huh?
You're right. I better put on my dress.
Let's go. Right. Wait.
Well?
Oh, what?
Well, leave now. I have to get dressed. You're not supposed to see this dress until, sorry, the very last second. You go right outside. I'll be done. Go on. I'll be done in a minute.
Hello, Deirdre. I haven't interrupted you at a bad time. I hope, hello, Thomasina.
Donna?
Hi. What can I do for you? It's Marley. I've been worried sick about her, and I need your help.
Oh, dinner was sublime.
Wait until you taste this coffee.
Sumatran?
No.
Oh.
No, this comes from 10th Avenue and Jefferson. There's a market over there that imports coffee from all over the world. This is a real special blend. Try it.
Mm. I feel like I'm doing a television commercial.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. All right. Now we gotta get down to the serious business.
What might that be?
Dancing.
Oh.
Well, that's all right, isn't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Well, and shall we dance?
Yes. Yes. I would love to.
Where did you learn to tango?
Where did you? You're wonderful.
Arthur Murray, actually.
You're kidding.
No, I sent away for the record. Big sheet of paper with the footprints on it.
Oh, don't give me that same Lindquist. I know exactly where you learned.
Oh, yeah?
You were shipwrecked, going around the Cape Horn, washed up on the shores of
Tierra del Fuego.
the Land of Fire.
Yeah.
There you made your way to Argentina.
Yeah. No small feat.
Where you became a gaucho.
Roping toros on the pampas. Ah!
By chance, was there a dance at the local hacienda?
As opposed to the express hacienda?
There, the owner's daughter saw you and said, "Dance with me."
Okay. And that's not easy to say with a rose in your teeth.
You tangoed as though you were born to it. You became the toast of Buenos Aires Cafe Society.
But I had to step on a lot of toes
Yes.
to do it.
Hollywood called.
Collect.
Yes, but you turned them down.
Yeah.
You went back to the hacienda, where the owner's daughter had run off with another gaucho.
Tramp.
Heartbroken, you turned in your black pumps for a fishing pole and trolled your way to Bay City.
Where I met an incredible woman who was able to turn my fantasies into reality and my realities into fantasies.
You know what? Speaking of fantasies and reality.
Yeah.
It's been a perfect night.
I'm glad.
You know, we could have a lot more of them.
I'd like that. I'd like that a lot.
Well, we could make sure of it.
Well, then I'll fill up my calendar.
You're baiting me. I'm not going to take the bite.
Or you're not.
No.
Well, we'll see about that. As soon as I figure out what you're talking about.
You know what? I think I better come clean. You know, I hate it when people Well, pretend that they're surprised.
What surprise?
I already saw it.
What? You saw my new tape?
No. The ring.
What ring?
The ring. In the drawer.
I don't want to lose my temper, but I will have an answer. You must tell me where Marley is.
Come on, I told you she's in Arizona. I talked to Vicky. Didn't you talk to her?
Yeah, well, of course I have, but I want to know the specific location.
Donna, here's the thing. Marley is my roommate.
What does that have to do with it?
She has her privacy. I have mine. We respect that.
Give me that nonsense, you little tramp! You will not withhold information from me. Marley is my sister.
Hey, I'm sorry, but it's ethics here, you know? Okay?
You will tell me where she is. You will tell me before I ring you. You're...
What's going on?
Donna, what's wrong? Oh, Dee, quick, call an ambulance. Call an ambulance.
Tom, what's wrong with her?
I don't know. It might be a heart attack.
No one's answering. Great.
I wonder why you feel so free out here. It's like a whole other world.
You feel free because this is how it was meant to be. Nature in perfect balance.
No people messing it up, huh?
This is the treasure, Nancy. The rest is... I don't know what it is, but I know it was never intended. This is what it's all about.
You really believe that, don't you?
It's not belief, it's reality. Everything out here has a use. Life, sustaining other life. It can even sustain us.
Stay tuned for the conclusion of Another World.
This ring.
You didn't buy it for me, did you?
No, I didn't. I bought this ring for Brittany more than a year ago.
You ready?
Almost.
Can I come in?
No.
Please?
Okay. If you're that impatient.
You look incredible.
Do you like it? I bought it at the Indian Trading Post.
You are the most beautiful bride-to-be I have ever seen.
I only let you in so that you could pin on the corsage.
Where?
Here.
I've seen these people get stuck there. I'm glad we waited.
Me too.
Tonight is going to be the most special night of our lives.
Did you call her?
Yeah, luckily Victoria was home. She's on her way to the hospital now.
Marley, I gotta call. I gotta tell Marley about this. But I don't have that motel phone number. I gotta find it.
It's in your purse?
Everything's in my purse, my life. Here it is, here it is. All right.
Dee, wait. Don't you think we should wait to call Marley till we know exactly what's wrong?
No way, no way. Marley would never forgive me. I would never hear the end of this. I've got to call her. Please, Marley, please be there. Do you realize that in a little while, I'm going to be Mrs. Jake McKinnon? Marley Love is never again gonna walk through that door.
That's right. You'll be Marley McKinnon, won't you?
Marley McKinnon. It's a really beautiful name.
It's the best.
This part of Another World was brought to you by Puritan Oil. Today, many health experts recommend lowering the saturated fat in our diets. So you should know, Puritan Oil is more than cholesterol-free. It's low in saturated fat.
Catch Dance Fever Saturday night at 7 right here on Channel 4.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Another World.